Hey, this is my aquaponic setup. For those of you who don't know what aquaponic is, it's a way of producing food and growing plants with the use of fishes. Fishes produce waste that is food for plants, and in return plants clean the water with their roots. So, so they kind of complement each other. And it also doesn't use soil, it's just waters for the plant roots. In this setup we have a simple light, nutrient film technique growing system, and a small aquarium of 20 liters. I wanted to automate this system, so I made this aquaponic controller with Intel Edison. It controls the whole system and alerts if something is wrong with the system. So here we have some indicators for power. When something is wrong with the lights, this indicator lights up, and when something is wrong with the water flow, this indicator lights up. We have a piezo buzzer that sounds the alarm. We have AC sockets for devices that we connect to it, like fan for cooling the system, air pump for water aeration, lights, and water pump. On this side we have a power cord that supplies the AC power to the sockets and relays, and a power switch here that also turns on and off those two things, and plugs for Intel Edison. So the water pump pumps the water from the aquarium to this water flow sensor, and then into these pipes that houses the plants, and goes around and back to the aquarium. Here we can see some plants and their roots inside. You see the water is flowing. And for this controller I built a web app that's used for monitoring the system and controlling it. So here we have ambient data, lights and temperature. We have those sensors set up here above the light. So this is the temperature sensor and the photoresistor for lights. And then we have system data, system light, and flow rate in liters per minute. Water flow sensor senses the current flow of the water, and this photoresistor senses the current system light. Below that we have flow cycle progress. So here I defined that 50 liters is one flow cycle. So when that flow cycles, that 50 liters passes through the system, it pauses for 10 minutes. So the plant roots can get more air into their system. And we have some flow cycle statistics here, like last duration, average duration, and cycle count from the last reset. Below that we have relay statuses for the devices that are connected, like water pump, lights, air pump, and fan. And some controls like stopping the sound alert if something is wrong until you fix it, and reset flow cycle statistics. And here we have an event log that logs when the lights go on or off, and water pump on, and if it goes off, when to reinitiate it, and alerts also show up here. And here we have system settings. First is light settings. We can define when lights should be present, when to start and when to end. In that period of time, we define the minimum light required for the system, and if the ambient light drops below that percent, system light is turned on, and if the ambient light is higher than this percent, then the system light is turned off so it can save electricity. And here we have water pump cycle settings. We can define liters per cycle. It all depends on your fish tank, how big is it, and pulse cycles for how many minutes. And we have temperature control. When the fan is plugged in, you can define the maximum temperature, and if the ambient temperature goes over that value, fan will turn on. And water aeration, that's basically water pump, air pump, and you can set it on or off. I will demonstrate now the temperature control. Current temperature is 24 and fan is activated at 27. We'll heat it up here. We have to wait until it goes up. Okay, ambient light is now bigger, so the system light is off. Okay, now the fan turned on. You can see the temperature 29 degrees Celsius. Light dropped again, so the system light is on again. And we'll see now when the temperature drops, fan also turns off. There it is. And now to demonstrate the alerts, I'll cut the power to the devices, lights and air pump. Okay, it's cut off. So buzzer sounds an alarm, and LEDs for water flow and lights up because something is wrong. Of course, water is not flowing and light is not coming to the system sensor. Now we turn it back on. Okay, water flow is off, and soon the light will also be okay. That's it. Also, if we cover the light sensor, light alert will sound, and if we uncover it, it will go back to normal. Okay, so this is my aquaponics setup. It's quite small, but you can scale it to much bigger system because this controller is plug and play, so you can hook up anything you want to it. And I hope you like the system. If you like it, don't forget to vote for me in the contest.